Hi, I am Parul Shah, psychologist, graphologist, worksheet designer and phonics expert. Vacation means holidays, and holidays are loved by children a lot because they can do whatever they want to do. So it is a duty to give them that free time, which is free play for the children. As in routine, they are jam packed in their schedule. So we must make it a point to give them free time in which they can have free play with their friends, family, siblings, cousins, and even with their toys. In free play, they play a variety of games. In fact, they invent a variety of games which they just play with their friends, maybe role play, or they create a situation and then they enact. So all this increases their creativity a lot and also helps in bonding with their friends and siblings. They also get to know each other, and by observing them while doing role play, we also get to know them a lot, what is going on in their mind. So many times I tell the parents to enact and let them be the teacher and parents should be the students, so that the child will act as her or his teacher behaves. So you understand what is going on in school or in their classes. After few days, make it a point to curate a routine which incorporates everything balancedly. For example, sports, entertainment, studies, free play, and family time. All these aspects have equal importance and has equal impact on the child. So we should balance all these things. In the routine, develop few habits. For few things you should fix up few times, like at this time this activity would be done, or at this time we will be doing this, so that even the child knows that now I have to do what, and you don't have to every time say or nag behind the child, do this or do that. Let's start with the things that you can do with the children. You can do a lot of activities in the form of art and craft. For example, you can do vegetable painting, origami, or just give them watercolors, because they love to play with watercolors, and that also is they releases emotions, releases stress for the child, so they love a lot to do painting. You can also make decoratives for the house, or help them in making things that they use. For example, file, folder, pencil holder, or calendar. So they will also learn many things by this. While decorating, they can do it as they want, so they will be very happy to use these things when which are made by themselves. You can also do a lot of things with drawing. You give them a reference and let them copy the same thing or draw in the same way. And sometimes you give them a situation and let them draw. This also helps us to know how they are observing things and what is their perception for different occasions or different situations. So you give them any topic, like any festival that you might have celebrated, or when we go out and play in the garden. So they will draw what they like to draw, what they've observed. For any activity, don't discriminate between girls and boys. For example, I would recommend you to make it a point to give needle and thread to your boys, especially with the girls, because they should know at least to stitch their own buttons, so that they are independent and do not rely on others for this. So you can do a variety of activities with thread and needle also. Depending on their age, you can give them a cross stitch, or just teach them how to stitch a button, or just do simple if they just want to, something is torn and they just want to mend it, so at least that small minimum things they should know. If they are interested, then they can also learn crochet, knitting, thread work. So these are many activities which you can do with thread. You can give them clay to make different things, and while they are playing in their free time, they can use these things made by clay, play with it, and next day make something else and use it in the other play. For example, they can make plates and cups and things and play while if they are playing kitchen set. And next day if they are playing teacher and student, so they can make duster, blackboard or something like that and play while use these objects while playing. They can also create a lot of games. You can assist them in creating games like their own Ludo. So give them a reference, let them draw their own boxes, color them as they want. On the boxes they can draw whatever they want and decorate it. So they can make their own snake and ladder, Ludo or any other game that you must be playing with them. You can also make a scrapbook with the children, all the activities that they are doing in the summer. First make a book of paper and decorate that book also, and making of that book would also be an activity. And then you can stick all the things that they have done in that summer, or you can take up one topic and make a scrapbook on that topic. Might be their childhood pictures or their school days or anything, and then you can make a scrapbook out of it. Now let us discuss few habits or a few other things that you can do with the children. For example, in the house, make it a habit to say a proverb each day. So either if the kids are too young, you can say a proverb, or if you have older kids also, then one day they say, one day you say, or make it a habit for each one to say a proverb, so everyone gets equal turn. And the person who says the proverb also needs to explain it, or maybe whatever is the story behind it needs to share that too. This will help them in developing a strong life skill in the form of proverbs, and also they will be utilizing their time in searching, in understanding. You can also ask them the next day what was discussed the last day. So a lot of time would be invested positively in this activity. You can pick up any incident or any personality from the history, tell them about that person or that incident, show them videos, pictures, so you can discuss it with the child, and then later on also develop activity out of it by asking questions, or by maybe tell them to find out what happened later on. So there are many things that you can do, other activities that you can create if they have that information with them. Similarly, you can do with our mythology also. Tell them the story of Krishna, Rama, or different aspects of Ramayana, Mahabharata. They should know our own history, our own tradition, our own mythology, how strong, how solid our nation is with culture. So this will help them in knowing our own nation properly and also knowing our roots very strongly. A quiz or a play could be given to the child. So you give them a duration of maybe a week or 10 days and ask them to create a quiz or a play if you have 2-3 children at home or maybe neighborhood. So they can get together and themselves prepare a play. So one would be maybe the director, or they can discuss the dialogues together. So then they will perform it. So any maybe quiz activity they can perform. They can have a play, they can have a musical show, they can have a dance show, or maybe all in together for a short duration. So they can prepare their own program at the end of the vacation. So give them that time, that ideas, what things they can do, and they will utilize a lot of time in doing this activity, thinking about it. This will also help them a lot in their management skills and also cooperation with each other, similarly like coordination. So you will also enjoy watching your kids do certain things, also help them and be available whenever they want in stuffs like clothing or props or anything. Fix up a time for reading. You give them a variety of books to read. Don't stick to storybooks. Give them scientific books, books related to personalities, sports, maybe history, mythology, any book which gives them information, and then later on you can create a variety of exercises out of it. For example, you can make comprehensions. Open any page, you ask a question and they have to find the answer and tell you. or closed book. So you after they have read certain part, you can tell them to say in their own words, or if they have read a story or something, ask them to write in their own words. So this way they will read it with more concentration. Also, you can tell them to read their textbooks as storybooks. All the textbooks of languages like English, Hindi, Marathi, whatever language, regional language books you have. Also, history books could be read as storybooks. Make it a habit to learn a word or a line of your religious prayer or mantras, so that if they're too small, they will only learn one word, but one word each day. So if you have 10 days, they will learn at least 10 words. So ask them to revise it on and on, even while they are playing. After some time, you say that word and ask them to repeat it. So you have to take little pains in doing this, because the words they will not remember in one go. So keep on repeating that word the whole day, so that when you know if they have learned that word, add a new word the next day or new line the next day. So this way they will at least learn one full mantra or one full prayer of your own religion. This will help them to stay connected to our own religion. One day you can also organize extempore. You make chits with topics and put them in a bowl, and they have to pick up a chit and say on that topic. So this will give them a variety of thoughts, informations, even what their friends are saying. So they hear. So when next time when they have to say on that topic, they will have few ideas ready for them. This is a very good activity for the child to think on any small topic. That topic could be uniform, tie, tiffin. So many creative ideas will come from the child. Also, you will understand what he thinks about that object. You can give an activity also. For example, reading. So what is reading for the child? So he has to speak on reading, fix up a duration, or you can play like in every sentence that word should come. So you make your own rules, and then you can have this activity with the children. It is difficult to meet our dear ones and near ones, especially family, friends, grandparents. So going out should not restrict us from doing these activities. We can do it virtually. So make it a point to have a video call with their family and friends. This will not create that gap which has been created by not physically meeting each other. So I know physical meeting is very different from virtual meeting, but at least we can do what is possible at this moment. So make it a point in vacation to have a video call with their cousins, with their grandparents, with their old friends, or whoever are acquainted to them. That exposure which a child gets when we go out of town or when we go out for holidays are being missed these days. So what you can do, create a virtual trip for the child. Even we enjoy it a lot. So this could be your family time. Take a place, see all the places that to visit in that place, find information about that place, and then every day or every week, whenever you have time or whenever you have scheduled this activity, you can take up new places of India, of abroad, and let them at least see the pictures or videos related to that place. So we are filling up that gap a bit, which is created by not going out these. For little older kids, you can also teach them your own regional language, because it is important for us to speak, to understand, to read and to write our own regional language. So teach your child how to read and write regional languages. Family time could also be playing board games. Buy new board games if your old games, the kids are bored with the old games, and there are a variety of board games available in the market. Or as I told you, you can create your own board game. Pictures are available on the net. Find the pictures and let your child create those boards and dices and all we have. So you can create those board games at home and play board games with your children, because playing together helps a lot in bonding, in understanding each other. While playing, you can teach a lot of life skills to the children. For example, even losing is not that bad. After losing, you can again anytime win. So sometimes you can also play according to the things that you want to teach to the child. So a lot of life skill goes here. For example, if you're playing anything like business or monopoly, older kids can also learn how to save money, how to use money wisely. So there are many things which could be taught to kids by playing these board games. Also, allow them to help you in all the household activities or household work you do, because it is not that they are too small to do anything. At any age they can help you in different activities. If they are too small, they can at least segregate the vegetables. I know these days we don't allow them to touch because of the virus. When the vegetables are washed and dried, after that you can tell them to put in the places where you want to put. Or even if you're cleaning, for example, you are cleaning a cabinet, they can remove clothes cabinet and all, which will not get broken or any damage could be created. Those cabinets they can help you in emptying out. Then you tell them to put this thing in a particular place. So there are many small activities, work, cleaning, managing the house, where you can involve the child. Again, this will help them to divert from gadgets and utilize time in some physical activity with spending time with you. So they will also feel homely and with family, and not utilize their time on playing games on mobiles. Also, they will learn the importance of each activity that you do. So they will understand that mom has so much work to do. She's busy all the time. So these are all the things that she has to do. So if they tell you that do this for us, do that for us, and when you tell them or ask their help, then they will understand the importance of ordering things and then learn to do their own work as much as possible. Even you can tell them, if they say that I want this clean or please do this for me, you can very politely tell them, come and pick it up from the kitchen. So you can very politely develop habit of being independent and doing their own work themselves. Also help other family members wherever and whenever possible. They can even help you in cooking a lot. Putting few things, making small recipes which are very easy, like squeezing of lemon or anything like that. So as per their age, whatever activity they can do, let them do. For older kids, even they can make dough for you, for your roti chapati, or even just peeling of the vegetables, fruits. So many activities as per their age, even in the cooking they can do. So allow them to do. If you protect them too much, don't take knife, it will hurt you. Be careful, be observant when they are doing, but allow them to do. When they will make mistake, they will learn more and they will never repeat it. So the more mistakes that they do, the better and the more learning happens with the kids. If you have siblings at home, always make it a point to involve both. If you have siblings at home, always make it a point to involve both the siblings in any activity. The elder one can take the responsibility of doing activity with the younger one. So both will be involved in the same activity, and you can also keep competitions, or as a responsibility sharing. You can tell the elder one to do this, or help the younger one with any activity in place of you. So he will feel responsible, elder, and this will also develop many life skills like leadership, management. Many skills will be developed, and also both the kids will have very good bonding when they are doing any activity together. For all the activities, you can have a star chart or give them a piggy bank, and anytime that they do a thing on time or they follow the rules that you've made for the holidays, give them a coin to put in the piggy bank, or give a star on the chart, and when they have earned a particular number of stars, then you can give them anything that you want to give. So create an motive, create something which encourages the child to do. There is nothing wrong in it, because they are earning that. They are earning a star, they are earning a coin by doing certain things. So there is nothing wrong in it. This will help them that to earn anything you have to work hard. So the importance of working hard will be learned by this exercise. So develop any motivating exercise that you want to do and continue it for the whole vacation. I hope I have shared enough ideas with you to have a very happy holiday with your kids this vacation. Happy summer!